Bread on the table. I got a family to feed, brother.
All right. We are here. So, a little technical difficulty. Sorry, we were supposed to do it a minute ago, but we could. Normally, I have my co-host in Connor here. He helps run it. He's half of what makes this thing great. But couldn't get his audio in. We've done this a bunch of times now and just couldn't figure it out and had a little bit of a time crunch. So he had to go, but I can handle this myself. So here we are. This is the October, or the quote unquote championship tournament. Would be what I think our 7th one this year, 6th or 7th, I believe, this year. A lot of new faces here in this one. I guess tied for our largest one yet, 24 people. We've had at least 20 every tournament, 24 sprinkled in here and there. But we have 24 people here for this one. Which would make, sorry, I got to do some math here. 20 times 24, a total purse of 480. So then third place gets their money back in 40. And then we'll go 300. And we'll go 300 for first place and 140 for second place and then 40 for third place. So that's how the payout will break down. And I'll send that in a text too after this is over. But for those of you, for the new faces here that don't know how this works or have questions, 24 people signed up. Let's see here, and then I can't go any higher than that, never mind. So I put everybody's name based on how you signed up into a spreadsheet, took it by average score / handicap, whatever you put in there, and then we just slashed it right in half. Top half are A players, bottom half are B players. And A and a B will always be paired together. So that's what you can see. We have the A wheel and the B wheel with everybody's name on it. So yeah, we'll just kind of spin those, and as names come off, we'll just filter into the teams that you see on the right. And that's pretty much the breakdown of how this works for anybody who doesn't know. First tee time is at 11 a.m. If everybody could be there at least, 30, 45 minutes early so you can kind of meet your partner if you don't know them, or just kind of, ease into it. Everybody at all the last ones, everybody showed up at we should still be live. Yeah, no, I'm live. All right. So, what was I saying? Everybody showed up for the most part, at least, 30, 45 minutes before the first tee time. And courses have absolutely loved us for doing that. everybody's had nothing but nice things about like, oh, you're all there, you're all ready, and you know what? And we get away with a little bit more, being a little rowdier on the course because they just know we're ready to go. They don't worry about us at all. So it helps out just being there early. Uh, for this last one, normally we know historically we always get like really early tee times. This being 11 a.m. tee time, me and Connor will still be there. We're gonna get there at 9 a.m. For anybody who wants any food, we're gonna bring a Blackstone and kind of just a little tailgate brunch. You know, a little championship tournament brunch before in the parking lot. So me and Connor will get there at 9 a.m. I think we're either talking about doing dogs, dogs and burgers, or breakfast sandwiches, or some sort of breakfast food. We'll figure that out. But yeah, if you guys want to show up at 9 a.m., me and Connor will be there and kind of making food for everybody. You know, hang out, have a few drinks, have some food, kind of get to know people, and then we'll go off and have some fun playing golf. But and then, so yeah, that's that. Oh, and then I will say before we go any further, little non-golf things on this YouTube channel. If you don't subscribe, I would suggest subscribing because every Friday, me and Connor, we have a fantasy football show we do. It's a lot of fun. We have some fun segments. We go over our fantasy football league, but there's a lot of fantasy football advice in there. You know, we'll talk about players, what we think, talk about NFL news going on, and then, like I said, we have some fun segments where we make some picks. We have a stud and dud of the week for who we think. So yeah, subscribe to the channel, watch that. It's a good time, and we do a lot of other fun stuff. If you guys are into trivia, we'll have a trivia league starting next month. That if you want to be a part of it, ask me at the tournament, and I'll fill you in on how that works, and you can be a part of that. And then once a month, we do a live stream event of playing a fun game or doing some challenges. We did the 999 challenge once live. This month, which will be next weekend, we'll be playing Werewolf or Mafia, the campfire game, if anybody's heard of that. And if you guys want to be part of that, you guys are welcome to that also. So yeah, that's a little bit of housekeeping I will say off the top here. Otherwise, yeah, 11 a.m. tee time. Please bring $20 in cash for the pot. So it's just so we don't have to do the Venmo dance that we've had to do a few times. But yeah, that's about all I have. So yeah, all right. We'll get to spinning the wheels here. So yeah, so we have the A wheel here, the B wheel here. We'll just kind of give it each a good shuffle. Bop, 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 bop. All right, team 1 will be Travis George and Tommy Valento. Thomas Valento. All right, team 1. Another new face in Jackson. Amon? I'm going to go with Amon. If I butcher that, I'm sorry, I guess. I didn't mean to. And then Joseph. Joseph actually won the last tournament. Let's see here. How many tournament winners do we have here? I think Liam's won one. I have won one. Joseph has won one. Josh has won one. All right, George McLeod and Charlie. Both new faces, actually, I believe. All right, Dan Dolan and Liam King. Liam being the top of the B. Oh, I'm just seeing the chat now, Charles. We want the wheel. Sorry, I rambled on for a minute. All right, Gary and CR. Ooh, that could be a dangerous combo right there. Ooh, all right. Me and Shelly, let's go. Let me just move some of these names down so I don't have to scroll up as far. Can I just do that? How do I do that? Oh, no, fuck, I fucked that up. Shit. All right, sorry, hold on. There we go. All right, fixed it. All right, remove. Oh, yeah, guys, and we do have prizes also. We have a golf bag to give away, we have a couple head covers, and we have a box of Pro V1s. So once we finish randomizing teams, I'll break down how that will all work. All right, Nick Hines. My favorite Jaked Potato, Jacob Vra. All right, Mitchell Sackett and Kevin D. All right, just 4 teams remaining. Peter and his partner took 2nd place last tournament, I believe, 2nd or 3rd place. And Peter being the top golfer by sign up. Ooh, Peter and Sean. Oh, I think they're buddies too. That'll be a rowdy tea time. All right, Nick Littlefield and Connor Logan. Connor's fluctuating A and B depending on sign up. So that could be a pretty good team. Bombs the ball. All right, Josh Bremer and Joe Garcia. Josh has won a tournament, I believe. I think he won the first one. And that leaves. We'll spin it so everybody's name pops up. Matt Rhodes and then John Jensen. All right, so those are the teams for this tournament. Like I said, 11 a.m. is the first tee time. If you don't want to show up earlier than a half hour or earlier than like the normal early for food and all that, that's fine. Just please be there, like 45 minutes early. That's all we ask. And then, like I said, we have 4 prizes to give away. We have a golf bag, a brand new golf bag, 2 head covers, and a box of Pro V1s. So how can you win those, you may ask? We will have a raffle for the bag and one of the head covers, which to get raffle tickets, for every par you have on your card with your partner, both you and your partner will receive 2 raffle tickets. For every birdie, you'll get 4. You'll get 4 and your partner will get 4. And for every eagle, you'll get 8. You will get 8 and your partner will get 8. And then if you get a hole in one, we'll give you like 50 tickets. Hasn't happened yet in tournament play, but if it does, we'll fucking give you 50 tickets to go in the bucket. And then, so yeah, that'll be that. And then at the end of the tournament, once every team's come in, we'll draw for those. But then we're also going to do a closest to the pin and longest putt. One of them you'll win the Pro V1, and the other you'll win the other head cover. So Sean was nice enough to donate both of the head covers. I think one's an Optimus Prime one, the other's a Venom one. Both of them are super cool. The golf bag is a Budweiser Folds of Honor golf bag, super nice. It's leather and has all the individual dividers in the top opposed to just the open six. So it's a pretty nice golf bag. So yeah, that's how you can win those, and I'll go over all that again in the text just for people who didn't watch. Yeah, I look forward to seeing everybody there. And like I said, if you want to get there early, me and Connor will be there at 9, kind of doing like a brunch thing for anybody who wants to get there. Maybe we'll have some mimosas or just, some beers and some drinks in the parking lot with some food before we start. So yeah, that's that for this. If anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out. I appreciate everybody who helped fill this. We were kind of running short. Normally we like to randomize the full week leading up, like last Saturday, but we were short on numbies. We needed more numbers, and some people really stepped up to help find people, and so it's really appreciated. Everybody, you guys showing up makes this special in what it is, because it is a good time, and it's a lot of fun. I really enjoy putting these on and just being a part of this, because they're fun. It's a good excuse to get out and play some golf with a little extra pageantry to it, shall we say. So yeah, like I said, if anybody has any questions, feel free to reach out to me. Otherwise, we'll see everybody Saturday. Thank you.